All right, what is going on, guys? SpitefulHopes back again, coming at you with the Toshiro showcase. Now, Toshiro is he's pretty beefy. I want to say he's second best in banner, only after Nemu. I think Mayuri's worst, not because of his killer. Like I think his killer, Soul Reaper killer, is incredibly valuable, but I feel like he falls off just because he doesn't have a full screen third strong attack. I feel like if he had that, he'd be pretty damn OP, to be honest. Maybe either that or if they just gave him Havoc. But going into it, Toshiro is a Soul Reaper captain with a Ronkar killer. On top of that, he does sport 838 base spiritual pressure when you use the first slot for SP, strong attack, recharge link, and then on top of that, he does have a berserker of 20% along with frenzy, meaning that this character deals massive amounts of damage. On top of that, he does have devastation 40% with debilitator plus 5 seconds, freeze on all of his attacks except for his second, which has weakening, a bruiser of 20% as well as long reach 20%. This character is actually really good. He does have sprinter and he does have poise, making him pretty interesting in PvP. I'm definitely going to test him out at some point, but right now I just don't have enough link slot potions, and I'm still torn on whether or not I want to link slot him or whether I want to link slot Koga. I've already done Salaporo. Yeah, so 30, 30, 30 SP across the board with an increase of 20% strong attack damage on this, as well as all his links. We'll switch to full stamina damage boost after this and actually test that out. And yeah, so let's check out what this character can do. One of the changes that I didn't like originally is simply because you're not going to be able to get orbs from these changes in events anymore. But on the bright side, when it comes to like actually making content for the game, being able to choose whatever killer I want is pretty sick. Shout out to Aaron Yero and Recon, the homies, and Noodles, one of my sponsors. I appreciate you. All right, so let's get into it and see what the hell goes up with this character. So one of the things that I love about this character is simply the way that he animation cancels his strong attacks. His NAD actually looks really cool, and as you can see here, he does have 2 lunges, but you can actually animation cancel completely, which is really good when it comes to trying to survive, especially in epic raids where he is a bonus. So one thing that I do love about this character is you won't get the maximum amount of hits, the maximum amount of hits when you do your second strong attack, but you can literally just pop that off and immediately just get the first wave of hits just right out and in. It's really strong. And oh, oops, I completely forgot about these stupid little enemies that go underground. One thing to note is that his third strong attack is not considered a full screen because it is a 975 radius third strong attack. But instead of it being around him, it's actually completely in front of him, which is, well, for the most part, completely in front of him. So as you can see here, you'll be able to hit the people behind you and to the side of you. And then on top of that, you'll hit about, I want to say, like 800 radius in front of you, which is really far. So even though it's not full screen, it pretty much acts as if it's full screen as long as the enemies are in front of you. So let's see if we can, how many people we hit. We pretty much hit everyone while we were standing, what, around here. We hit everyone in front of us, which is really good. And this second strong attack comes out in waves. Boom. I really hate these enemies so much. So let's see how far we can push this. Able to kill everyone and able to actually hit the enemy from way back there. That's actually really good. Boom. Second strong attack is really strong. First strong attack is just like a clean lunge. One thing that I did make note of when the original Toshiro came out, when the original movie Toshiro came out, was I wasn't sure how to feel about all of these ice characters. Not because I think they're bad or their strong attacks look bad, but simply because I don't really feel like there's much Caleb can really do in terms of unique animations for like specifically ice units. Like how many like ice lunges do we have, right? And how many like the third strong attack, like this third strong attack looks like a prettier version of Toshiro's second, of Power Thousand Year Blood War Toshiro's second, right? So it's kind of weird for me. Now, without attention tie, able to deal almost half the health of this Ulquiorra. Keep in mind that this is not even half health. This is, okay, that's a little more than half health, but yeah. Oh, weakening triggered, nice. Yeah, so that's interesting that he doesn't really deal too much damage with the special, considering he does have killer, he does have the bonus SP as well. But I mean, I really don't know. It's gonna take some time, but these Espada challenges, the visor challenges, I'm not 100% sure on how much HP these enemies actually have to begin with, and these are considered quote unquote nightmare events, right? So yeah, so let's switch to his full Kaizen build and see exactly what kind of damage this little kid can pump out. Now, some people were like upset that I wasn't like ecstatic to pull him, and the reason that that is I'm still so mentally torn in terms of I don't know how to feel about pulling a new character now. Like, am I supposed to be incredibly happy? Um am I supposed to want duplicates? Like right now my mind is still kind of in shambles in terms of what do I need in this game to progress? Like like my Bond Ichigo is already max link slotted. Like my my Mind Shinji's already max link slotted. Like I have a lot of characters and a lot of them are max link slotted. So it's like whenever I get a new character and I can't link slot them, I'm like, is it kind of just wasted in my box? Am I supposed to be doing this? Should I start farming potions? Can I start farming potions? Like with the whole Chronicle quests forcing you to use up all your tickets, along with the point event, which is, in my opinion, incredibly good. It's like, what do I want in this game? You know? Oh crap, we already took damage. Yeah, let's just restart that. Yeah, so a lot of people were upset that I wasn't like ecstatic about pulling Toshiro, but like I feel like my mind's a little torn in terms of what I really want in this game. Oh, I wasn't sure if they were dead. Like I don't know what I want in this game because if I pull a new character, right? Like I already have my Bond Ichigo, Max Link slotted, Salaporo slotted, torn between Koga and this character. Like I have a lot of characters slotted, and it's like when I pull a new character, I'm like, are they better than any of the other characters that I already have max slotted? Are they better than like my Mugetsu at this? Well, obviously they're not better than the Mugetsu, but like, it's just it's weird because I feel like I kind of want duplicates for characters, but at the same time, it's like I do want these new units. It's not like I don't want them. It's just if I pull these new units, can I even build them? Is it worth it for me to build them? Can I afford to use my fodder in that manner? Like it's pretty weird. It's pretty weird. And like I've always been a person that tries to optimize everything that I do for the most part. Like sure, I've link slotted stupidity before. Like I've done Kon, I've done my heart heat, my heart Mashiro. You know, I've link slotted a lot of characters that I quote unquote regret in a way. But it's like everything now is more amplified because my resources are so spread thin. So yeah, it wasn't really that I was upset about pulling Toshiro. It's just since it wasn't Nemu, which I know for a fact I would link slot Nemu. I have more than enough potions to spare for her. Like it just feels weird. It just feels weird. All right, so let's use our first strong attack. Oh, able to freeze right away. That's pretty good. Second strong attack, able to kill. Not quite, but very close to. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. That's pretty good. And a special with plus 60% full stamina damage boost would have probably brought him to near dead. I want to say he would have had maybe a bar and a half of health after that. All right, so overall, I mean Toshiro is pretty beefy. I like his kit. The fact that you can actually animation cancel his strong attacks is very good, especially like I said for epic raids. He's pretty fun to play with as well. I think that he performs just fine. I don't think he's as good as TLA Soifon. A lot of like morons were saying that he was going to be better than her just because he has two lunges too, and his third strong attack has crazy range in front of him and all that. I'm like, y'all haven't been playing TLA Soifon anywhere near enough as you probably should have done. But yeah, I mean, overall, he's a very, very good unit. Like, I love the poise. Definitely gonna test him out in PvP at some point. I'm still gonna, like, before I release a PvP video, I like to test the PvP video. Oh, excuse me. Before I just release like a PvP team, I usually like to test the team in a couple runs before just like hitting the record button. Just to make sure that I'm putting out, in my opinion, what I consider a remotely decent build. Yeah. So I'm gonna leave it at that. You'll know this guy's grind. I'll catch up. Pick me up. Stay blessed. I hope you enjoyed this video. Toshiro is definitely worth link slotting if you like. If that's the character you want to do. I don't think he's bad by any means. I just really hope that they actually bring out these Stern Ritters, because oh man, yo, dude, like I don't know, I really want Bambietta, I really want Giselle, I really want Asnot. Like, dude, there's so many, there's so many characters that we're like looking forward to. Like, shoot, I even have someone in my guild named Bazb. Like, come on. All right, but I'm gonna leave it at that. You know, those guys grind on, catch up. People stay blessed. Like, comment, subscribe if you new. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.